Hello everyone. Hello, welcome to the stream. A few changes, as you might see yourself. I've tinkered with Streamlabs, OBS, stuff like that, and I wanted to give my streams a more professional look. And the countdown has stopped. Good. So welcome aboard. Welcome everyone. This is a very impromptu, improvised stream. I had a free afternoon. I had my afternoon free or free afternoon. Anyway, so I worked a bit on this, and so yeah. I don't know. I don't think this is going to be a long stream. I'm just going to test a few things. Feedback is highly appreciated. Okay. As you can see, I'm testing. I finally managed to have the chat on screen, though it's not how I wanted it, but that can be fixed. So let's see. I have new scenes. Okay, so again, let's see. Chat test. Let's see if it appears. Should appear. Doesn't. Yeah, it does. Okay. I think there's a 5 seconds delay. Okay, this should be the screen. This is the introduction screen. Okay, or if you're watching the VOD, please stay a little longer. This little tour won't take very long, just a few minutes. Then I'd like to have some feedback. I'd like to know what you think about it. So if I can have a few minutes of your time, that would be really awesome. Okay. I have a number of viewers on screen. The Streamlabs bot, CloudBot, is working. That's very good. And what else? Okay, so this is it. There should be alerts appearing in the middle of the screen when someone follows, subscribes to the channel. Of course, I could technically force it. Let me check. I should have. If I could only remember which widget is it. Is it? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, I picked the little cheek between the possible gifts, and yeah, pretty proud of it. So what else? There's this. Okay, I have something to with a larger webcam. Still, webcam is not great. I think it should go to full HD at 30 FPS. Oh, Sean. Well, thanks. Thanks for your feedback. Thanks for dropping by. I know you have to drop out in 5 minutes, and that's appreciated. So yeah, I was saying this should be, if I theoretically, if I want to chat while having still something on screen. This is probably bad to show. Okay, because it might show some things that it should be. And this is Discord, and this should okay, well, all right. Probably delete this stream after a while to don't think there's I don't think there's anything appeared on screen that could be used against me, but I'll check it. Okay, then I have the taking a break, which has a transparent overlay of what's going on my screen. I could add a countdown to it, but I still don't know. And then we have the recording screens. This is where things get. So I have. Okay, now I see that the chat is a bit off. All right, because I stretched it, it's very hard to read. Okay, that's good to know. Probably all my chat windows in this kind of setups are going to be a little bit messy. Okay, that's actually work. This is the classic retro game layout that's seen other content creators that follow use. So you have the 4x3, I don't know what's 4/3, and we screen for all games. Okay, then webcam here and the chat over there, but as you can see, it's not. It's stretched. I think I have to change the size on the widget itself, and then I have the new versions. This is where everything started. So I watched a stream a couple of days ago, and the streamer content creator had this layout made of small windows inside a big window, and I really fancied that. So there should be again the chat in the top right corner. It should appear. Give it 5 seconds. No. Why is that? Let's refresh. No. Okay. It's okay. I don't know if it's late or what. Okay, this should be the idea. So there's a webcam in the bottom right corner. The game window is large enough that you can follow it. You can follow the game. Now I'll test it with some games. Okay. This should work. This is yes, 4x3. So this should work pretty much with any 4x3 game, included those in DOSBox. I tested with Dungeon Master. I tested with Diablo. It works. Okay, and for more modern games, widescreen games, okay, there's this layout here. Of course, the chat is going to be a little bit messy. Let's see if I can do refresh. Because I have to change it probably. That might be an issue. Let's chat. Let's see how it shows up. Probably it's going to be insanely outstretched. But that will be still be okay. No, is it there? Let's try refreshing again. Yeah, it's quite stretched. It's not really. I should increase the size of the characters. And okay, so right now I can see that nobody is watching. Well, it happens. It was expected. Okay. So this is it, and then I have obviously the same 4x3 for all games. Okay, so this should be the result I was looking for. Okay, so a smaller action window, and we, a little bit of extra layout stuff like that. You could fill it with other things, the title of the game I'm playing, stuff like that. So that basically sums it up in about 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. So I'd like to know what you think about it if you're watching the VOD this time. Uh, Please write in the comments. Let me know if you what would you change? What do you think might work? What might not work, and stuff like that. Okay. Now, since I'm here, let's test it with some games. So, what can we test it with? Let's see. Okay, let's try a Genesis game. Let's see if the window. Another thing, probably you'll see here. Okay, you see that it tends to. No, it didn't disappear. When I tested today with it was a game on DOSBox though. It was Dungeon Master. The window disappeared for a moment. Okay. All right. Well, guess what? I'm going to test with King's Bounty, of course, because why not, right? Okay. So yeah, I'm not doing anything that I usually reserve for the Sunday stream. So I'm not going to play Dungeon Master. I had a half mind, just a half mind to play Wizardry 8. This I'm going to take Mad Baham the Barbarian. And, yeah, even this time I'll be good, and I shut the music down. Okay, we have some gnomes. I don't want the gnomes. Okay, so I think it's almost perfect. This is a little tiny black border on the left and right side of the screen. Just a few pixels. I don't even know if it's worth the trouble, or probably can be fixed by expanding the window just a little because of the how it works with the cropping, the window cropping in OBS. Yeah, I'd say so far so good. Let me know if the window is too small. Okay, but I'm watching it on a very large screen. Okay, so if instead you're watching like on a phone, probably the window might be too small. Okay, it can be enlarged a little bit, or the webcam if you'd like it. Oh, one thing that I'd like to add is I was looking for some frames, okay, to put around the different windows. I call it windows, frames, okay. Because these assets, the backgrounds, came from one of the two free, what they called, themes, overlay themes that I got when I started with Streamlabs. When you start with Streamlabs, was this? Yeah, Streamlabs. Basically, all the overlay themes and such are premium. Okay, you have to subscribe to what is it, Streamlabs Prime or something like that. But they give you one or two themes for free, and this was the Black Matter. I managed to recover the backgrounds, but all the other assets like the frames around windows and stuff like that, I don't know what happened. I got this because I imported the my old overlays and scenes and themes from Streamlabs like 2 years ago, and so I got the backgrounds, but I'm missing all the other stuff. All the little things that go with what's his name, with the all the like the alerts, the most recent subscriber, stuff like that. There should be small images, PNGs file that you can add. And okay, so yeah, this seems to work pretty well. Let's check another one. Okay, so now it does. Let's try something out of DOSBox. Let's try Dungeon Master 2. Okay. Volume is very high. Okay, luckily I can skip it. Let's see. Now, as you can see, if you can help me with that, because when I'm playing on DOSBox, the main frame disappears and reappears. And I'm currently display capturing, so it might be that, or probably that's always done that. It's just that having a black background I didn't notice. So I suppose there's a way to have a black background behind the main screen, and but I don't know. I should look it up how to do it. But yeah, there's that couple of pixels on the left, on the right, black screen. I should crop them again. I should either cropping them a little more, cropping a little bit more the window, or probably enlarging it. Oi, Crimson! Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for showing up for this test. I'm testing a few things. This is my would-be layout for all games. Okay, I have an alternate one. Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay, Crimson. Okay, don't worry. Just wanted. This is the other. There it is. This is more classic. Okay, that people usually use this layout when they stream old games. Yes, I'm indeed using OBS. I'm using OBS, and I tried to work again with Streamlabs, but it was, oh yes, the chat is kind of working. It's a mess though. I need to fix that. What else? Yeah, Streamlabs. It was too much of a hassle to have everything set up like my OBS. There's also another live stream software that I wanted to try. It's called Prism, and I stumbled it. I was looking for videos on YouTube on do it yourself, how to fix your OBS yourself, and I bumped into that. It was released not too many months ago, and it's essentially like OBS Studio, but it comes with some pre-packaged features that you usually would have to install widgets and and other small programs into your OBS. Obviously, because of that, it's a little bit more resource hungry, but they say it's promising. So it's right now it's halfway between OBS Studio and Streamlabs. Okay, so this is my other option for free games. This is the usual. Okay. Yeah. And what else? Yeah. Can just test the game. Okay. And yeah, everything looks to work fine. Don't have any drops or anything. Okay, so it's just a matter of deciding which is better between this one and this one here. Okay. Blue background better. Oh, that's this one. So, okay. Yeah, I saw. What's his name? Fractal Mike? Fractal Mind Mike? As a stream that I got to know because of Mail, because Mail raided him once. So and he has this kind of layout, okay, and with a smaller window, and it's less crumpled, but obviously you have a smaller game window, so it's not for everyone. Okay, but I like the idea. You can also, there's plenty of room to add other stuff. I wanted to try a more modern game that requires a widescreen, and what could I try? I don't want to try that. I don't have Total War Warhammer 3 on this computer. Let's say Legends of Emberland should be widescreen, right? Okay, obviously there's something. Okay, and let me check. I obviously okay, this should be, yeah, this is widescreen. Okay, the the webcam window is obviously smaller. Okay, and there's the usual problem with the chat, that it's stretched. I have to check how to enlarge the window without stretching the characters. It is one. Obviously, the other option, I didn't even set it up, but for widescreen games, obviously the other option is to have the game stretching for the whole screen, and having like the webcam and the chat as very small windows scattered around along the borders, okay, to avoid being too intrusive. Yeah, seems to be quite nice. Let's see if game recording works. No. Okay, so this is it. So my first idea was to keep this kind of layout. Okay, I need some ironing, but we're getting also. Let's see. What else? This is okay. All right. Is it? I don't use game recording. I use screen recording because game recording most of the times gives me. I have problems. It doesn't grab some games and stuff like that. Now, some games don't really work well, but that doesn't depend on that. Like for instance, oh, what is it? No, Diablo works. Wizardry 8, last test of the stream. Wizardry 8. Let me change to this one. Okay, Wizardry 8. Now, currently, I have it patched, and I don't really think it's a mod, but it comes with widescreen enabled. In this case, doesn't show the intro, but it should. Okay. Okay, this is a problem. Yeah, this I already experienced. So to have the correct ratio, I have to show it in widescreen. This is widescreen. As you can see, the webcam frame is smaller. Okay, it shows correctly. The aspect ratio is correct of the game. If I use the other one, it is not. This is very peculiar. Okay. So I'm afraid I should game recording naturally is not working, and yeah, this is because this counts as a game. I think this is because it's I patched it, runs with a patch to have it in widescreen too. So probably that's why it's like this. So yeah, OBS already crops it essentially. If I try to crop the window, it doesn't show correctly. Okay, well, it's an issue only if I decide to do the random stuff streams, so I have to jump between one resolution or the other, otherwise I have already set it up first and it's not a problem. So Wizardry 8 is working though, and I tested Diablo. Okay, it's loud as hell, pun intended. And yeah, so this is widescreen and it's okay. Okay, it can go in widescreen, but if you go in um, classic aspect ratio, it still works well. Because now I think I set the music might be a little bit too loud, but okay. So this is the other option. If you go in widescreen, obviously it shows with the black bands on the left and right of the screen, so it's not the ideal. Some games behave in one way, some games behave in another, so it's good to have several screens, several scenes ready. Okay, and that's all for now. I think that concludes my very quick tour of my new layout. I'd like to know your opinion. I'd like to, if you have some feedback, advice, stuff like that, feel free to write something in the comments when you have the time. Okay. Take your time. Okay. Don't have to rush and do it now. But yeah, I'd like to know what you think about it. My idea is to have everything ready for the next stream on Sunday. Then I'm going to stream this Sunday, also because it's Monday, it's holiday. So I should be able to stream Sunday, if maybe on Monday too. Then I won't be around on the following Sunday, on the 7th of May. So if I stream, I'll do it on Saturday. And that's all. Thanks for dropping by, Crimson. Much appreciated as usual. Yeah, so that's the plan. Oh, obviously I have plans for mid, late May and early June if the Games Workshop School Festival is confirmed. I'll probably, instead of doing gameplay videos of Games Workshop, so Warhammer games, like I did last year, I'll probably do some streams. So instead of the usual retro game stream, I'll stream something Warhammer just for the heck of it, because that's the period of the year where people looks for Warhammer games. And so last year I got a few new followers doing that, so a lot of more views than usual. So I like to do that, but instead of recording stuff, I probably stream it. So this is, if you arrived just now, this is my podcast. I call it podcast. It's just for my endless rambles. So there's a smaller game window to show what I'm looking at, and a larger webcam. I'd really like to have a better resolution with a webcam. I still have to work on it. And I have my break screen again, and then the end of the stream screen, but I don't think the microphone is enabled for that, so you'll see in a moment. Okay, so that's going to be all for now. Thanks for watching. If you're watching the VOD and you got up to this moment, congratulations. Yeah, again, I'd like to hear from you what you think about these new layouts. If you know any way of improving them further, I'd like to hear about that. So, Thanks for your time, and I'll see you next time with the proper stream, probably next Sunday. Until then, take care, have a good rest of the week, and have a good day. Bye.